Hey guys, welcome to the TYC show today. Instead of the usual podcast, we've got a new sort of bracket tournament going on here. So we'll be doing this in 3 parts. The first part will be greatest movie franchise. Part 2 will be greatest heroes of all time.
Booyah!
And part 3 will be greatest movie villains. So I'm here with Harry and Adam.
I'm here, I'm Harry, and Adam
I'm back, even though my episode
Adam's
got
back.
deleted.
Yeah, you won't know him because he doesn't exist. He's been cancelled.
None of you watched his last video,
No.
so Tyrone decided to take him off.
The peoples have spoken. The
one person spoke.
The one person
To
said
that one person, I'm very sorry.
you weren't a good fit. So basically today I've got 16 movie franchises. There are a couple I had to remove for very obvious reasons, either because they're not good, and also trilogies do not count as an overall franchise. So my criteria was basically they have to be somewhat successful and have at least 4 movies in them.
Film specifically, or just
Film
sort of
franchises,
Yep.
yes. So, there might be, Star Wars TV shows and Star Trek TV shows. However, we're going basically just off the movies themselves.
Did you keep Transformers in?
No, Transformers is not there.
What about Fast and Furious?
Fast and Furious is not there.
What?
No.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's like one of the biggest
It is
franchises
one of the
of all
biggest,
time.
but I knew it wasn't going to make past round 1 with us.
Yeah, that's true.
That's wrong.
Well,
Well,
if you put it
if
against
we-
Transformers, it would have won.
If we had a 4th person here, it might have a slight chance, but
Jack
we
was
would
here.
we would shut it down far too quickly.
Can I deliberate? And can I get Fast and Furious and Transformers both put in?
Who are you going to switch it with? There's nothing in this I would switch it with.
Harry
Indiana
Potter.
Jones.
Alright, shut up. Okay. So we've got 4 rounds. Round 1, round 2, semi-finals and the final. 16, all ranked based on their popularity, box office numbers, and overall critical scores. So with number 1, we've got the Marvel Cinematic Universe versus number 16, the Rocky franchise.
Ooh, a
Oh.
Harry, go first.
Rocky is enjoyable. There's a couple of good ones, but the MCU overarching has done so much. My vote's MCU.
Adam?
Yeah, I grew up with the Marvel movies, so
Yeah.
I watched them more anyway.
It
So,
feels so rough to
I
knock
think-
out Rocky.
I think
Yeah, I know.
so. When I'm looking at this list, there's a number of franchises that have a movie which is better than everything in the MCU, but as a collective...
Does the Rocky franchise include the Creed movie?
Yes.
Fuck.
The Creed movies are great, but still it doesn't come close to the accomplishment
No.
that is the MCU.
I think with Rocky, you have Rocky 1. Rocky 2 is basically a very generic sequel. Rocky 3 is good. Rocky 4 is great. Rocky 5's terrible. Rocky Balboa is great as well. There's only one bad movie in that franchise.
Yeah.
But Marvel, I think, is just a greater success. On to the next one. Number 8 seed, Toy Story versus the number 9 seed, Jurassic Park.
Toy Story. Jurassic Park is so
Yeah,
overrated.
Jurassic Park has one good
Jurassic Park has 1 good movie. Toy Story has 4. Even though...
movie. Second one's so good.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Thanks for your input.
Closer
Adam.
to an 11 than a 9.
Okay, number 4. So this does include the Fantastic Beasts films, The Wizarding World, versus the number 13 seed, Alien.
I mean, I know it's
Alien?
getting wiped out, but I'm going Harry Potter.
Alien's so messy.
Alien still... But you still have Alien and Aliens.
Fuck, I hate you.
Is it versus Predator included?
No. the AVP
Yeah.
franchise is not canon in that.
Just think though, Prometheus. The new-
Prometheus, Alien 3,
Alien-
Resurrection,
Oh,
Covenant.
They're all bad movies. There are no...
I wouldn't say Prometheus was bad.
No, it's just a messy, confusing movie that tries to do too much.
I feel like Prometheus is on equal grounds with Fantastic Beasts though.
Yeah.
But Harry Potter is
We all
consistently
grew up with
better.
Harry Potter though. That was fantastic.
So you
Beast.
will go... You will go with...
Harry Potter.
Okay, yeah, I'd take Harry
But I do like the Alien movies.
The first 2.
Yeah.
Next one, number 5 seed, James Bond versus number 12, Star Trek.
None of us seem to be Trekkies, so this is, I feel, going to be a landslide James Bond, just because so many eras and so many
Yeah.
good things have come from
Yeah.
that.
James Bond.
Yeah,
James Bond.
I'll go James Bond too. I've seen the Star Trek movies. They're all enjoyable.
Yeah.
However, they don't have the... People know Star Trek as a TV property, and the films, while some of them are quite good, like Wrath of Khan being a great movie, they don't hold up next to James Bond. Next one, number 2 seed, Star Wars versus number 15, Planet of the Apes. Now, so this basically, I've seen the first one with Chuck Heston.
Yeah.
I saw half of I think it was Battle of the Planet of the Apes. That was terrible. And then we've got the 3 new ones.
That new trilogy.
Is
so
perfect.
goddamn good.
Still haven't seen the third one.
Really?
I was going to see it,
It's
and
Woody
I
Harrelson, though.
never did. Yeah,
It
I don't
is
know.
fantastic.
He doesn't hacky sack though.
I will go...
Wait, what?
Star Wars is the ultimate peaks and troughs franchise probably ever. So, but I feel like it still holds that cultural significance. And the first and Empire and A New Hope are still 2 of my favorite films of all time. So I'm going to take Star Wars.
I'm going to get Adam to go while I continue to think, because there's a lot of bad that I got to sift through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess Star Wars just for the original trilogy.
I reckon at its peak, Planet of the Apes has given me more enjoyment than Star Wars. So I'm going to go Planet of the Apes, even though
Okay.
Star Wars has already won.
So that's the first one we're not unanimous on. Okay, next one. This is the big one of the first round. Number 7, Mission Impossible versus number 10, Indiana Jones.
Oh, God. You want to go? You've had
okay.
a while to think about this.
So I was considering it. Mission Impossible 1 is a very good spy movie. Mission Impossible 2 is a very bad spy movie. Mission Impossible 3, 4, 5 are all really solid action movies. Mission Impossible 6 is an amazing action movie. However, compared to the wonder, adventure, action, originality of the first 3 Indiana Jones films.
And then you've got the 4th one.
You have the 4th one, but Mission Impossible 2, I'd argue, is worse than Indiana Jones Crystal Skull.
I think the consistency Mission Impossible has been across the board.
Oh, I think the trilogy of Indiana Jones is much...
I think Indiana Jones...
I'm taking Indiana Jones.
Because of the influence it's had.
Okay.
I just like
literally
Harrison
cannot
Ford.
decide. I've got a coin in front of me. Heads is Indiana Jones.
And you've gone...
It's heads.
Okay,
Oh,
unanimous Indiana Jones. Next one, number 3 seed, Lord of the Rings versus number 14, Die Hard.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings,
I didn't even
yeah.
have to think
Yeah.
about that.
I saw
Next
the 5th one, Die Hard at the movies. That was the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
Okay, the final matchup of the first round is the number 6 seed, X-Men versus number 11, Terminator.
I'm going X-Men.
I'm going...
Logan.
I'm going X-Men because...
Is Deadpool included?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd go Terminator.
Okay. The first 2 are the only things that could slightly drag me over.
If you think about First Class, Days of Future Past, X-Men 1, X-Men 2.
I've watched Terminator
Logan.
more than I watched X-Men. Except Logan.
Logan's just
Peak.
the swan song of Marvel, honestly.
Yeah.
Wait, does this mean X-Men and Lord of the Rings are matching up next round? Oh no.
They're...
Ooh.
I'll tell them to get better.
What are you doing to me, Tony?
Alright, so the first matchup of round 2, the number 1, Marvel Cinematic Universe versus Toy Story.
Jesus, you're putting my entire life into conflict there.
You've got 4, all of them are at least at 8. And then you've got a franchise with a lot of 6s.
But you've got your Winter Soldiers, your
Then
Infinity Wars.
then you've got a couple of damn near 10s.
I'm going to give it to MCU.
You go, Torrent. I can't think.
I'm going to go with the MCU.
Yeah. One of them defined my childhood, but the MCU has defined everything else.
Everything. The last 10 years of
Yeah.
movies. For better or worse. More often for worse.
For worse.
I'm a Marvel cuck. Whatever.
Disney are not paying us.
We didn't even include DC.
Oh, wait.
Next one.
What about the Dark Universe?
Oh,
Universal Studios.
So we're just going to put this on hold while Tyrone reshuffles it all for
literally
Dark
tried
Universe.
3 times to revive. Okay. I think The Invisible Man was... depending on how we feel about it, it was a success ultimately.
Financially.
Financially, yes.
It was so cheap to make.
Oh, God. He breathed. Did you see it?
I did see.
He breathed. It's so subtle.
Just would have been one animator just air.
Yeah, I know. Do that with, You do that with any visual effects app on my phone. Okay. The Wizarding World versus James Bond.
Wizarding World.
I'm going Wizarding World.
Harry Potter defines me
I
so
saw on my James Bond ranking, I saw a comment which said you're the most pessimistic fan. And I actually realized I love the franchise, but out of 24 films, I only love 4 of them. I would go.
I've only seen like 10 of them anyway, so I'd probably go Harry Potter.
As much as I love James Bond, the character I only love, Goldfinger, Skyfall, Casino Royale, and GoldenEye. So Wizarding World goes on.
Yes. I'm taking you to the funnel, baby.
Number 2, Star Wars versus number 10, Indiana Jones, the George Lucas showdown.
I'm gonna have to go indie.
Yeah, same. Indiana Jones is way more consistent than Star Wars.
I would have gone Star Wars, but Indy's through.
Star Wars has
fucked itself over
4
way
terrible
more time.
movies,
Right now,
one
Star Wars,
average one slightly above average, and then 3 great ones.
I think the issue as well is this is film franchises.
Yeah.
Star Wars right now is killing it in every other medium, but
Games,
films,
TV, that's what separated them. Next one, Lord of the Rings versus X-Men Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings is rampaging
I
through.
refuse to address that The Hobbit is part of this franchise.
Oh, dude, even with them, I'd still.
I haven't
They're
seen
not
the last.
bad.
They're not
enough.
bad films. It's just they're not as good as. They're
just
nowhere near
neutral.
as good. Yeah.
But Lord of the Rings is just such an achievement that it just doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay. Semi-final time. Marvel Cinematic Universe versus the Wizarding World.
Wizarding World.
Yeah, I'm going Harry Potter too, actually.
Yeah, I'd have no idea.
They had the most influence on me. Well, not the most, but more than.
I know Voldemort influenced Adam
Well,
so much.
it won't matter. I don't know which one I'd pick.
You got to make a decision.
Yeah, I'll go Wizarding World. I think.
I would have thought Marvel would have made it further into the game, but I guess not.
I think Marvel maybe because, just some of the Infinity War ending was just so perfect for me.
Yeah.
I think I enjoy the ultimate climax of the MCU a lot more than I did the Harry Potter climax.
Yeah, Harry Potter's a lot of work up to not a lot of payoff, but I think that along the way it's
The journey along the way turned out
phenomenal.
It's all about the journey, not the destination.
Yeah, and Harry
guys.
Potter goes through to the final.
Oh shit.
Baby!
Next one, Indiana Jones versus the Lord of the Rings films.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm flipping a coin.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but you can flip the coin.
Indy's heads. Indy.
Okay, Lord of the Rings goes through
Well,
the final.
you're wrong.
We've got a fantasy showdown here.
Oh no, my 2 babies.
Oh.
Okay, I'd like to make my case before you two do. So we've got number 3.
object.
Number 3 is Lord of the Rings. Number 4, Wizarding World. I think that the original Lord of the Rings trilogy is the most complete, perfect trilogy ever. Compared with other films, The Godfather had their chance. Star Wars stumbles in the slightest way with Return of the Jedi. But I think Lord of the Rings, start to finish, is simply perfect. The Hobbit has done The Hobbit has not done damage overall, apart from the fact that they are not as good. Meanwhile, I find with the Fantastic Beasts films, they ultimately try too hard to be something they shouldn't. And I feel they both fail at recapturing anything that makes Harry Potter so special as a franchise. So simply because of which prequel did more damage and what I consider a more perfect story overall, I will take Lord of the Rings.
I've seen Harry Potter way more than Lord of the Rings.
Are we leaning towards favourite or best? because I have two different answers.
Like,
my word written is greatest.
Like, being older, definitely think Lord of the Rings movies are better. But I watched Harry Potter so much when I was young. But looking at it critically, I would probably pick Lord of the Rings, I guess.
And Harry?
Yeah, he's already lost.
This is my entire
It's
life
the head
put on
versus
the
heart.
line.
It's the head versus heart.
Because both of these, being a fan, I'm just so content watching any of these movies. I can't make a decision.
Flip a coin.
I can't even
You
decide
can't
to flip a coin.
I could barely flip a coin for Star Wars and Indy.
I think Harry Potter personally is my favourite, but I think if it's greatest, it's got to go Lord of the Rings.
So there you have it. Lord of the Rings clean sweeps every single category it was in. And it is...
Fuck. I was not expecting
And
that.
it is subjectively, as of the TYC, the greatest movie franchise of all time. This was definitely the heart and the head warring at each other, especially with those semi-finals with Harry Potter and Marvel and stuff like Star Wars and Indiana Jones. But I think it kind of serves as Peter Jackson and J.R.R. Tolkien. Wait,
You mean director versus author?
Wait, his name's J.R. Tolkien, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Why would
What is
I
that, Peter Jackson?
Didn't
J.K.
anyone watch
Rowling.
that
I
movie
put
with
another R in.
what's his face in it, where he played Tolkien?
Yeah.
Nicholas
Beast.
Hoult.
Was that?
No one saw that.
Not even I saw that.
So yeah, that's part one of this. Next episode, we'll have the greatest heroes of all time coming out for you guys. So thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and tell us what you think is the greatest movie franchise of all time. We've officially ruined Harry. He is an emotional wreck right now after having to choose Lord of the Rings over Harry Potter.
It was a Sophie's choice.
It was. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.